One Business Solutions, Harrodsburg Wholesale Tire, Whitaker Bank of Mercer County, Dunn's Barbecue Catering and Restaurant, Intercounty Energy, Big Deals Online Store, McDonald's Restaurant, Farmers National Bank, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Papa John's Pizza, First Financial Bank, Hitachi Estemo Americas, Bluegrass South Stockyards, and Chrysler of Lawrenceburg. Today's game is heard around the world on HometownLive.net, powered by KentuckyWiMAX.com. Mercer County Titan football's on AM 1420 and FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
And good evening and welcome everyone to Mercer County High School football. Tonight the Titans are back home at Alvis Johnson Field for homecoming festivities here tonight as Mercer County will take on the Christian Academy of Louisville Centurions. Scary True, Todd Davis, and Dan Yates here to bring you the action tonight on your hometown radio network. It is the opening game of district play as Mercer County will come in with a 2-3 record here through the first part of the season, and Cal is sporting a 5-0 record. It's our pregame show. It's brought to you each and every week by Custom Promotional Products of Harrodsburg, the official game attire of the Rooster. Custom Promotional Products has you covered for your favorite team wear and all of your embroidery needs. You can visit with Cindy and Larry in Harrodsburg there on Lexington Street, or give them a call at Custom Promotional Products, 734-5222. And gentlemen, it's a little bit less humid and a little more like football.
This feels like just like football weather should feel like. It's just, you talk about a perfect night. I think he's standing up sleeping.
I can't hear. I got a roar in my ear. This is an absolutely beautiful evening. As you said earlier, it's just perfect for football. Had a lovely day today. High ceiling of clouds this evening. It's going to be a fantastic night for these two teams.
So Dano, let's dig into some of the stats, and just looking at the schedule. Mercer's sitting at 2-3 right now, and had a legitimate chance to win against Tate's Creek, so could be 3-2 at this point. But Cal's 5-0. But you look at the total wins and losses against their components combined, and it's 9 wins and 18, I think, or 19 losses. So it's the strength of schedule is not very strong comparatively, but when you look at LCA, like opponent, Boley went out early in the game against Cal and took a major loss on that one.
Well, the wheels just kind of came off for them, but as you said, Christian Academy of Louisville, they the last 5 years, very storied program. 2018, they won it all. They went 15-0, and then that was under Stan LaFleur, and they reclassified the schools, and unfortunately they wound up in our district. But head coach Thomas Cantwell is in his 4th season. To date, he has 30 wins, 10 losses. And we talk about, we played them 6 times in the last 3 years. In 19, we beat Cal at Cal 45-42, last second field goal. And then in the playoff, in the first round, we played them again here at home and lost 34-14. 2020, both of those games just happened to be here at home. We won the first one 31-28 in overtime, again on a field goal. And November 27th of that year, we lost here at home 23-7 in round 2. Last year, both games were at Cal. We lost the opener in September 42-0. And then lost in round 2 to them in the playoffs on November the 12th. But as I mentioned, they've got a great football team. And, when you ask Coach the things you got to stop here, you just simply got to look at them statistically. Quarterback Cole Hodge has completed 62 of 81 pass attempts. That's 77% pass completion ratio. He's thrown for 1,029 yards, 15 TDs, and only 3 interceptions. From the running back standpoint, the run game, of which they are 60% run, 40% pass. The number 1 running back is number 16, Gavin Copenhaver, 38 rushes for 271 yards. That's 7.1 yards per carry. He has 7 touchdowns. The number 2 rusher on the Cal football team is their quarterback. Number 2, Cole Hodge, has 30 rushes for 214, 7.1 yards per carry, 2 TDs. As a team, they have rushed 111 times for 695 net yards. That's 6.26 yards per carry and 12 TDs. But here's the thing that concerns me. Their receiving core, 16 receivers. Their leading receiver is number 4, Justin Ruffin, 20 catches, 318 yards, 16 yards per catch, 5 TDs. Number 35, Darwin Cotton, 14 catches, 301 yards, 21.5 yards per catch, 3 TDs. The 16 receivers, we brag about Mercer County's receiving core of 9 receivers, all having at least 1 to 12 catches. They have 16 receivers that have gathered in 72 catches for 1,150 yards and 16 TDs, 16 yards per catch average. The PAT kicker, a very important part of the game, as we've discovered here early in the Mercer season. Number 7, Jackson Barrickman, is 100%. He's 32 of 32 on his PATs, and he's 2 of 3 on field goals.
Ladies and gentlemen, on June 3rd, 2022, our boys and girls track team brought home the Class 2A State Track Championships.
All right, well, we'll take a break. We'll send it back to the studio, and we'll continue on with our Customer Promotional Products pregame show, and we'll be back in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
What benefits do you get from working at McDonald's? Well, you probably guessed you get free meals and snacks during your work shifts. But listen to this. Weekly pay, paid time off, a matching 401k beginning in 2023, tuition assistance, manager bonuses, yearly raises, sign-on bonuses, and dental, vision, and health insurance. McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. Apply right now in person or online at mcdonalds.com. Locally owned, locally operated, and staffed by local people with great benefits. McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. What benefits do you get from working at McDonald's? Well, you probably guessed you get free meals and snacks during your work shifts. But listen to this. Weekly pay, paid time off, a matching 401k beginning in 2023, tuition assistance, manager bonuses, yearly raises, sign-on bonuses, and dental, vision, and health insurance. McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. Apply right now in person or online at mcdonalds.com. Locally owned, locally operated, and staffed by local people with great benefits. McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg.
My name is Casey Riggs. I'm from Rough River, Kentucky. I've sung all my life, started out in church, of course. From there, I sung any opportunity I could. I come to Studio G to develop my voice and, most importantly, confidence. I'm now part of a group called the Purple Vibes. We sing in local festivals, shows here at Studio G, and without Studio G, I wouldn't have that opportunity.
Studio G is the performing arts place. To learn more, call 859-734-4394. Studio G. The G stands for growth.
We're halfway through the football season. It's the Pizza Hut Pigskin Report, live from the Harrodsburg Pizza Hut, Monday nights from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR and WHBN. We talk live with all the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Lincoln County, Garrett County, and Mercer County, as well as reports from Center College head coach Andy Fry and UK head football coach Mark Peach. The Pizza Hut Pigskin Report, Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR, WHBN, and HometownLive.net. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
Hello, this is Sarah Steele. I'm running for your Mercer County Judge Executive this November. Mercer County needs true leadership that is honest, transparent, and willing to work for our community. We need leadership that is truly vested in Mercer County. I'm ready to serve you. Please remember me this November. Vote Sarah Steele for Mercer County Judge Executive. This ad was paid for by the campaign fund of Sarah Steele.
All right, welcome back as we're back here at Alvis Johnson Field. Pregame show brought to you by Custom Promotional Products. It's Mercer County and Cal here tonight, opening round of the district regular season games. And we'll continue on with what the gentlemen are talking about here. We got a little bit clearer.
Yeah, we do.
Much better. Todd, let's dive back into this dual quarterback, Cole Hodge. You know, the thing about it is they can get in a three-receiver set to one side, a single receiver to the backside, but you still have the team's two leading rushers back there in shotgun. And as you well know, if something's not there, as we saw last year, if something's not there within 8 to 12 yards, he's going to progress through his reads if he doesn't give the ball off, and then he's just simply going to take off. And I'm sure that's where most of his yards have been gathered from so far this year.
Yeah, and the interesting thing, just looking at the stats, you know, per game, you know, they're averaging about just under 104 yards rushing, right?
Right.
And you say they're 60-40 rushing to throwing, but yet they're more successful. They're more than 100 yards per game.
It's like they're rushing it just to, you know, keep a little balance out there. Well, what it does, it keeps those outside and inside linebackers, it makes them stay within that zone, because if they drop too far, that's the signal for him to take off.
Yeah, and you look at, you know, going back to his percentage, your completion percentage of 77%, you've got to think that's a lot of short, quick routes, getting the ball in the hands of the athletes, and that's essentially it's a run and play from the sideline.
Well, and his favorite targets, again, are Justin Ruffin and Darwin Cotton, and those guys have 20 and 14 receptions each for over 619 yards just between those two guys. So he's got some favorites he likes to throw to, but I'm telling you, the thing that impressed me about this quarterback a year ago was his ball handling techniques, the way he works the midline, the way he progresses through his reads. His play action with his single running back is as good as any I've ever seen. And his transition back into that micro pocket, if you will, back there. I just think he's a terrific ball handler. He doesn't waste any moves. He doesn't waste any steps.
Let's give one more round of applause to our state champion.
Gary, you might cover what's going on down here on the field in front of us.
Yeah, both the boys and girls state track teams being given or presented their state rings tonight as a tremendous accomplishment. And Todd, I'm not sure if that's back-to-back or is it?
Well, so I was just thinking about that. So this year it was this past year. So you look at the three previous years. You had this past year, which they're celebrating their rings right now, their championships. Both teams finished first place. The year prior was the boys finished first, the girls second, and then vice versa the year before. So it essentially, I mean, Coach East has done just a phenomenal job, and his staff, he's had a great staff over the years. Lynn Flock and Lindsay and those are Dalen Jones is back this past year with him as well, and so just a phenomenal job. And what they've developed foundationally something that's just been very traditional and been able to carry on.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll continue on with our pregame show. We got about 10 minutes till kickoff. We'll send it back to the studio. We'll return back in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Find new roads at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh. Lease the all-new 22 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 for only $379 a month for 24 months. $47.52 plus tax and fees and first payment due at signing. 10,000 miles per year. Stock M22440. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Dunn's Barbecue and Catering, located in Harrodsburg, Kentucky. Here for your affordable catering needs. Ribs, chicken, brisket, as well as our famous pulled pork. All sides homemade. Available for weddings, company picnics, family reunions, or just an old-fashioned pig roast. So call 859-734-3675. That's 859-734-3675. Dunn's Catering and Barbecue. 859-734-3675. I'm Sid Dunn, and like my Uncle Herb always used to say,
it's not barbecue until it's done.
All right, welcome back here to Albus Johnson Field on homecoming night for the Mercer County Titans. We'll continue on with our pregame show. Custom Promotional Products is our sponsor, and now it's time for our starting lineups. Brought to you by Linda Wilson Realty, located on Legion Drive. You can give Linda a call at 734-4556 and see why selling Mercer County is what Linda Wilson Realty does best.
At center, we have tonight starting number 55, Gavin Rodriguez. The right guard is 52, Byron Collier. 74, Elijah Buford is your right tackle. The left guard is 56, Caden Simrow. Number 60, Leighton Penn is your left tackle. Your receiving core, the two outside splits on the right side. Number 8, Jackson Perry. On the left side, number 4, Ashton Drakeford. The two slot backs. On the right, you'll have number 18, Landon Yates. To the left, number 7, Titus Weldon. Your all-purpose running back, number 22, Denham Griffith, will be back there tonight. And your quarterback is number 1, Thaddeus Mays. Your point-after touchdown kicker is number 98, Jace Kokenauer. And your kicker is number, not 97, he has 93. He's 93. There has been a number change there, Gavin Wilson. And your punter is, again, 98, Jace Kokenauer.
Defensively for the Titans tonight, again, the four-man front. Two inside guards are going to be number 24, Austin Cole, and number 70, Mason Kirkland. Also look to see Zarian Jackson, number 72, and number 57, Kingston Mays, in the mix as well. The two ends, number 9, Zayden Jackson, and number 56, Caden Semro. Your two inside linebackers, number 2, Morgan Pennington, and number 32, Garrett Pfister. The two outside backers, number 17, Andrew Shepperson, and number 8, Jackson Perry. The two corners, your left corner, number 11, Carter Devine, and the right corner is number 1, Thaddeus Mays. And then your free safety for tonight is number 4, Ashton Drakeford.
Guys, let's give a shout out to the 12th man over there, our tailgaters. Our last home game in the fourth quarter, I counted 82. So far tonight, we have 88 tailgating vehicles over there. There's one truck that's pulling out, but he's just going for more chicken. He's coming back.
We'll visit him when he gets back.
Wow, what a great night for tailgating.
It is.
Boy, do we appreciate those folks.
Perfect night for football, for tailgating. It's just, I kind of regret being up here in the booth. I'd rather be on the, on the other
it's
sideline.
Such a high-paying job, you know. I mean, put your priorities where you should have them.
All right, Todd, this will be something you'll think a little bit about here. Coin toss. It's brought to you by David Hopewell, your local State Farm insurance agent, located on College Street. If you want to flip your insurance needs, you can give David a call at 734-0645. Last week, we actually saw captains go to the center of the field down at Southwestern High School for a coin toss.
Yeah, it's interesting to see who's moved back to the old approach, and who hasn't at times. And it looks like, I thought we had 2 captains coming, but that's the place kicker for Christian Academy of Louisville. But
shouldn't this be universal, though, that everybody starts it?
I would think so. I like that. I like that old school approach where the captains go out and the coaches as well. But I do see captains on the other side.
Well, you see officials on this side, so you kind of think they're waiting on Mercer to come out, and maybe you're going to actually see that here tonight as well. It'd be nice.
That it would.
All right.
What are we going to talk about now?
Let's talk about what Mercer has to do to, at the end of this game, be in a position either in a winning position or a position to win.
Keep the ball out of Cal's hands. Now, obviously, they're going to get it when they get it, but we have to sustain drives. I think most critical thing to do is pick up 6 to 7 yards, 6 to 8 yards on every first down play so that we can get into shorter yardage situations on 2nd and 3rd, and then have the option without, the need necessarily to run or pass. And that's, I think, the 2nd and 3rd down play calls are the most critical calls that we'll see from the Titans tonight. Cal's very effective with the ball. Our secondary has to be tuned up. We're very young, but I think we're very capable of doing this. We've played good football teams to date, and especially last week. And, last week we were in it there until the 4th quarter. And,
I'm going to go back to the comment because Gary asked for one word a couple of weeks ago against Danville, and discipline was what I mentioned, and I think that all that plays into what you were just talking about there. If they're disciplined up front, they're disciplined on the outside, whether it was with the receiver stock blocking and doing their job like they're capable of doing. As long as they're disciplined, I think we're in a good position to compete and be in a place to finish out on the top side of this one.
Yes, sir. So here are our captains, Coach